Hello everyone, welcome back to e-classes of Statistics Standard 11th. In this video we are going to begin exercise 3.5 which is related to mode. We are going to solve the sums related to mode. Let's start sum number 1 from exercise 3.5. Let's read it. The IQ level of the students in a class are given below. Find the model value of IQ level of students. So here the observations are given. These are the observations: 146, 134, 143, 144, 138, 145, 153, 138, 138, 146, 140, 135. So this type of data is ungrouped data where there is no formula. There is only theory behind ungrouped data. The number which will be repeated more times, that will be mode. So in the observation you have to look which number is repeated more times. So here you can see 138 is repeating thrice. No other number is repeating more than 3 times. Here you can see 138, 138, 138. It's repeating 3 times. This is the highest repetition, so mode will be 38. So here we are done with sum number 1. Now let's do sum number 2. Let's read sum number 2. The following table gives the number of cakes sold each day at a bakery. Find the mode for sale of cakes. So here number of cakes and number of days is given. This is discrete data sum. Number of cakes we have written x. We have taken as variable x, and number of days is frequency f. So here we have written from the question 10, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18 as it is from the question, and frequency is 5, 9, 25, 16, 10, 7. So whenever the discrete data sum is there, you have to find the highest frequency. Which is the highest frequency? 25 is the maximum or highest frequency, we can say. It is also square shaped, highlighted. So 25 is the highest frequency here. So in front of 25, number of cakes are 13. That will be your mode. So highest frequency observation having high maximum frequency, that is 25, and in front of 25 we have mode, that is 13 cakes. So mode is 13 cakes. So we are done with discrete data sum, and we are also done with ungrouped data sum. Now let's solve sum number 3. Now let's read question number 3. The distribution of ages of 48 persons in an old age home is given below. Which formula will be appropriate to find the mode? Why? Find the model age of the persons in the old age home using the formula you have chosen. Here age and number of persons, that is frequency, is given. Age is given in class length. As class length is given, it is a continuous frequency distribution sum, and the class length is 50 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. Frequency is 6, 10, 19, 9 and 4. Here you can see in the class length, it is unequal class length. First it is 50 to 60, there is a difference of 10. Then it is 60 to 65, it's a difference of 5. So it's an unequal class length. Whenever the unequal class length is there, we will use empirical formula to find the mode. Let's solve the sum and be more clear about it. So now as we have to use empirical formula, the formula will be mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. So we have to first find mean and median to find the mode. So here we have prepared the table in which we have written age as it is from the question, that is 50 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. Number of persons from the question as it is, that is frequency 6, 10, 19, 9 and 4. Now as class length are given, first we have to find mid values. So the mid value of 50 to 60 is 55, that is 50 plus 60 divided by 2. Then mid value of 60 to 65 is 62.5. Then it's 67.5. then 77.5, and 85 to 100, the mid value is 92.5. Now we have to find fx. Why we need to find fx? Because it will be helpful to find mean, and here you can see f into x column will be fx. 6 into 55 is 330. 10 into 62.5 is 625. 19 into 67.5 is 1282.5. 9 into 77.5 is 697.5. 4 into 92.5 is 370. So here we are done with fx. Now we are going to total fx column. That will give you sigma fx, and that is 3305. Now we are going to find cumulative frequency. That means we will keep on adding frequency column. First is 6, then here it will be 6. Then we'll keep on adding 6 plus 10. This one 10, that is 16. Then 16 plus 19, that is 35. 35 plus 9, that is 44. 44 plus 4, that is 48. So here we are done with cumulative frequency. And here we'll total the frequency column, that is sigma f or n. N is 48. So first we are going to find mean. Whenever the continuous frequency distribution sum is there, the formula for mean is sigma fx upon n. That is, here in this sum, sigma fx is 3305, that is 3305, and n is 48. So 3305 divided by 48 gives you 68.85. So mean is 68.85. Let's find median now. As it's a continuous frequency distribution sum, the formula for median will be m is equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf upon f into C. So, first of all, we are going to find n by 2. Here n is 48. So, 48 by 2 gives you 24th observation. So, in the column of Cf, we are going to look where does the 24th observation lies. It lies here. That is the class 65 to 70. So, looking to this class, your lower boundary point will be 65. Your n by 2 is 48 by 2 is 24th observation. Your CF will be one class preceding, that is 16. And frequency will be in front of that class, that is 19. And class length will be 5, as the difference between 65 and 70 is 5. So let's put the value and solve the sum. So here you can see L is 65, n by 2 is 24, CF is 16, F is 19, class length is 5. Here we have put the values 65 plus 24 minus 16 divided by 19 into 5. 65, 24 minus 16 gives 8, and into 5 of class length. So 65 plus 8 into 5 upon 19. That gives 8 into 5 gives 40 upon 19. And 40 upon 19 gives 2.11. And 65 plus 2.11 gives 67.11 here. So median is 67.11. Now we have the value of mean, and we also have the value of median. Now we have to find mode with the empirical formula, that is mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Now we'll put the values of mean and median in this formula and we'll find the mode. So now we are going to find mode by putting the values in the formula. The formula is 3 median minus 2 mean. Here in this sum, median is 67.11, mean is 68.85. So we'll be putting the values 3 into 67.11 minus 2 into 68.85. So that gives 201.33 minus 137.7 is equals to 63.63 here. So mode is 63.63. So this way we have taken out mode with the help of empirical formula, as it was unequal class length. So here we are done with the sum number 1, 2, 3. all three different data sum. First was ungrouped data, second was discrete data, and third was continuous frequency distribution and with unequal class length. Go through the topic, revise it thoroughly. Thank you.